That's the theme song. That's the theme song. Realize they said ain't no mountain high, no valley low, and no river wide enough to get where they wanted to get to, right? So my question is, are you passionate about your business? Like truly passionate about your business to no matter what's going on, nothing can actually stop you from getting there. So this is not Queen. Hey, what's going on? I see you, I'm going to say Oliver. Carnell. I see you, Carnell. So I'm starting a new series called Abundantly Speaking, where we are going to start speaking abundance and prosperity into our lives, right? No more negativity, because when you breathe and think of negativity, then you bring negativity to you. So I just wanted to share a story with you about when you're passionate about something, right? When I was in elementary school, I actually had a girl, her name was Jackie. Jackie was light-skinned with thick hair, right? And she was in my class from 5th grade to the 8th grade. Because in my school, they didn't switch classes. Because it went from kindergarten to the 8th grade. And I started there in the 1st grade. So from 1st grade to 8th grade. Hey, Bruce, what's going on? So Jackie was in my class from the 5th grade to the 8th grade, right? And in the 8th grade, she asked me to go home with her. She said, come to my house. You've never been to my house before all these years. So I see you, Cardell, talk about must be the money. So I went home with her, right? Now, when I went home with her, her father came. First, her mother came out, and her mother was actually a white lady. Now, Jackie was light-skinned like me with thick hair, and her mother came out, and she was a white lady. So I was like, that's her mother? You know, because I'm 13. So her father comes out, and he's a dark-skinned black man. I knew it. So I'm like, oh, my God, what are you? Right? And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, your mother white and your father black? She like, you didn't know that? So I'm like, no. So we get in the car with her father, right? And she and her father are sitting in the front seat. And they start talking. Now, Jackie had a real soft voice. And they start talking back and forth. But they're no longer speaking English, right? They're having a conversation and they're speaking another language. And I swear to you, I was sitting in the back seat and it looked like the words were flowing back and forth to me. And I was 13. I was in 8th grade. The words were flowing back and forth. So, and her voice was so soft. So I'm like, what language are you speaking? And she was like, I'm French. So I was like, you're French? And she was like, you didn't know I was French. Now, mind you, her name was Jacqueline Sosa. But I'm 13. I don't know anything about French people. So, hey, Roy. So she was like, I'm French. So I was like, the words were so beautiful to me. So beautiful. So when I was in the 8th grade, I'm going to the 9th grade. They said, what language do you want to take? So immediately I said, oh, I'm taking French, right? Because it was just it just had a big impact on me. So I got to school my freshman year. I took French freshman year and sophomore year and passed with A's. I passed with A's in French. When I got to college, my freshman year, I took French again, and my professor thought I had studied it for 4 years because I was so well versed, or whatever you want to say, in French. But it was because it had an impact on me, and I really, really wanted to learn this language, right? So because I wanted to learn the language, I exceeded in French, where everybody else was failing in class, right? The highest they were getting was C's, and I'm getting A's, so they used to talk about me like, oh, you a nerd and all this stuff, but I just really wanted to learn French. So what that lesson taught me was, when you have something, hey, Daryl, what's going on? When you have something that you truly desire, that you truly want, you want to learn, you will learn it. There is nothing that can stop you. No mountain high enough, right? No valley low enough, no river wide enough. You're going to do whatever it takes for you to make that happen. And that's what that taught me. So when you find yourself struggling and then giving up, you're going to have to start asking yourself, am I really, really, truly desiring this? Hey, Keith, what's going on? It's Tanya. Thanks for watching, guys. So you have to ask yourself, do I really desire this? Like, is this something I really want? Or am I just saying it because most of us don't want a job, right? Unless we have like that dream job that pays us well and we love what we do. We don't like our job. So we think because we don't like our job, we want to start a business. But do you truly desire to start a business? Or are you doing it because you're running away from something? Now, see, remember, if you're running away, you're not really bringing yourself to what it is you want, right? Because it's all about what's behind you and not what's in front of you. So I want you to ask yourself that, because I see so many people giving up, and I'm like, well, if they really wanted their business to bloom, why would they give up, right? Because what's the alternative? The alternative is to be right back in a situation that you already started from, the situation that you don't want to be in, the situation that you're really running from, right? You don't want to be at your job for most people, or even if it is that you desire to, hey, peace, Nafisa, or maybe you really desire to make more money. But if this is your true desire, why would you give up on it, right? You don't give up on something you really want. You ever had like a bag or something materialistic that you truly wanted and you made sure you got it? Like, some stuff would have to be sacrificed and put on the side, like, okay, I'm gonna not pay my public service bill this month because I'm gonna go buy me this bag, right? Because you truly want that bag. But when it gets into your business, we go in with a different mentality. It's not whatever it takes. It's not things have to sacrifice. And that's the reality. Things do have to sacrifice. Like, you can build a business for $5 a day, and people say, I don't have $150. I don't have $500 a month, or $500 one time, and whatever it is to buy your products, whatever that price is, right? So, yes, like that. Right, a coat, whatever it was, right? So you know you desired it so much that you made it happen. You made it happen. Peace, Nasera. So why you're not making it happen with your business? Why are you giving up so easily with your business? You need to question yourself, like, well, is this something I truly want? Or maybe it's the business you're in. Maybe you're not really believing in the actual products that you're selling, or the business that you're in, the service that you're giving. If you don't believe in that, then you have to dig back deep into yourself and figure out what it is that you truly like, right? Because if you're passionate about it, nothing could stop you from achieving it. And that's what I wanted to, that's the message I wanted to bring across to you, right? So now you just have to question yourself and figure out, what do you really want? Do you really want to make it happen? Do you really want your business to thrive? Do you really want a business? And are you in the right field right now at this present moment? And if you're not, and if you have questions about it, then the choice is yours, right? Just like your job, just like you don't want to be at your job, is really your choice to just leave. Now, the fear of consequences, maybe you won't be able to pay your bills, that's what's really holding you back. Or maybe you're comfortable where you are and you're afraid of change, but the reality is nothing is going to change unless you do, right? Even with relationships. If you're in a relationship that you're unhappy in, it's not going to change unless you change. Because the other person's not going to change. You have to be the change that you actually desire. So I just wanted to bring across that it's really important for you to really, truly desire what it is that you want in order for you to succeed. Because I'm getting a Skype call while I can't answer that. So the reality is, you know, you exceed where your true dreams lie. Point blank. Where are your true dreams? Ask yourself that question. How bad do you want it? You know how Eric Thomas, I don't know if you heard of Eric Thomas, but you know he has that, how bad do you want it? You know, you got to want it enough, so much so, like you want to breathe in order for you to make it happen, because there's so much trials and tribulations in building a business. It's not easy. And I put a post on this morning about nothing you want is easy. You know, raising kids is not easy, but you don't give up on that, right? If you're in a relationship, relationships definitely aren't easy, but you don't give up on that. But yet, for your business, something that can actually help your business, your relationships, and your children, you'll give up on in a minute. You'll get three to 6 months. You like, I'm done. This don't work. You know, it's a scam. That's the first thing. Oh, that's a pyramid scheme, and that's a scam. Everything is a scam, because you can take the time to learn how to market your business and take your business to the next step. And if you truly wanted it to work, you would do so, right? So I wanted to share that with you guys. I thank you for coming to the first series of Abundantly Speaking, where we are going to start speaking abundance and prosperity in our lives, right? Agree with me? Yes. Say yes, not queen. Like we in school. Yes, not queen. We are going to start speaking abundance and prosperity into our lives. That's right, Keith. It has to, like Keith said, it has to be an obsession, something that you truly desire. That's right, Daryl. Yes. So I thank you for the love. Who laughing? Hey, Dwayne. What's going on? I miss you. You don't talk to me anymore. What's going on? But I'm just talking about prosperity and abundance that we're speaking into our lives, because the energy and the thoughts that we have really defines our reality. But now the question is, I need you to really think about it. Look, I need you to really think about it. Do you really desire this? Is it really in your soul? Like, I've been grinding this since 2009. Since 2009, I've been grinding online. So it's not something simple, but because I truly wanted it, just like everything else, like I started in real estate, I truly wanted that, so I made multiple six figures in that. So in online, that's my goal, to start making multiple six figures in online. But I realize it's a different game, so you got to move differently, you got to learn different techniques, and you got to learn different skills. So if you're not investing in your skills, how bad do you really want it? So this is Not Queen. If you got any value, I want you to like, share. You already commented. I appreciate that so much. And if you would like to learn more about how to explode your business and take your business to the next level, you can hit me up on the inbox, and I'll be there, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So this is Not Queen with Abundantly Speaking and marketingwithnotqueen.com. And I thank you for watching, and I wish you much peace and blessings, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace. This one always got to get in, right?